The temptation isn't a sin, and it is never going to go away. There is no temptation that you have felt that hasn't been felt by somebody else. 1 Corinthians 10:13 says, the temptations in your life are no different from what others experience, and God is faithful. He will not allow the temptation to be more than you can stand. So that Bible verse clears up two things, is that first of all, the temptation is not the sin. And then second of all, is that my temptation that I feel, somebody else has already felt it. And then if we flip over to James 1:3 says, for you know that when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow. So that when we are tempted in our faith, we have a chance to choose the right way or accept the temptation and act on that temptation. Either the problem or the solution is the action after the temptation. So you can either choose to obey your spirit and deny your flesh and the temptation, or you can choose your flesh and fulfill that worldly desire that we have. So many times as a Christian, I always thought that further along Christians or Christians who are closer to God than I am just don't experience temptation. They are just these perfect souls. And I always thought I was twisted in my mind for thinking a thought or, having a temptation of something. But as I've read the Bible more and more, I understand now that the temptation is not the sin. It's my action afterward that determines if it's a sin or if it's going to strengthen me and give me endurance and steadfastness. If I could talk to my younger self, I'd say this: